The timeless myth, the story of Cassandra, a Trojan princess, cursed to tell the future, but nobody believes her. And this resonates across centuries. This Cassandra phenomenon, it's been known for quite a while. If it's inconvenient, we really don't want to face the truth. It makes sense, life's hard enough. Let's just pretend everything's okay. In modern times, the Cassandra phenomenon and what I talk about is being in a neurodiverse relationship and being non-autistic. Now, Cassandra phenomenon can go towards many different issues that people have that people just don't want to believe. If it's not visible, it's not real. I call myself a Cassandra sister. There's many of us women in these neurodiverse relationships that are so misunderstood. They don't see it. They don't understand it. They dismiss it. They got busier things to do than deal with this woman complaining, not knowing the complex nature of a neurodiverse relationship and being completely blindsided. And sometimes some women don't get to that realization. Some women don't get there. They are so put down and destroyed by this baffling relationship that they may get sick, they may want to die, and they may die. And it's a tough one. You don't want to hear the truth about that. I decided that this was going to be something I wanted to do and talk about because I've lived it. And I've had nights where I wanted to die. I've had many nights where I've wanted to die. I didn't have anybody else that would miss me. That's what I felt. Who cares? You know, I don't have children. He's never going to understand me or know who I am. What good am I doing? When COVID happened, I should be the one that dies of COVID, not a mom or a father. I'm not any good to this world. I have felt that many times. And it's from this type of relationship because you feel so completely invisible. And especially when you don't have that support with family and friends because of Cassandra syndrome that comes in and rips every part away from you, that you finally have an answer and you're still dismissed. So this is very serious stuff. There are a lot of serious things in this world, I know, but I'm talking about this. And this is important. And the scary thing about this is that they have autism and we can't talk bad about autism. I listen to people with autism on the videos because I want to know more. And they're lovely. We're not dealing with that here. And the programs you see not getting into the reality because you know what? That's inconvenient. It's not convenient to hear about the trauma, and then to blame someone who can't help it. That's not okay. Yes, they need help. We also need help. Caregivers get dismissed. I took care of my parents for 10 years. I was not believed that I was doing my best. I was not believed in the situation. So I've been through it. I laugh. I know it's my defense mechanism. But honestly, yes, we are getting the word out about autism and about wonderful, beautiful people diagnosed who want support and help and want to be understood. And we also need support. We need to be understood. It can't just be a psychologist telling us how to be in our relationship and talking about Cassandra syndrome in one little small segment. We need more than that. We need a constant. Just like all the other talks about living better, having a nice relationship, what about us? We need help just as much as everybody else does. And to stop being told that we're playing the victim and stop being told that we're making a mountain out of a molehill. No, this is real stuff and it's killing us. It's making us crazy. It's causing us illnesses and it's rough. And when you tell us to just leave, to divorce someone who doesn't understand the social norms, doesn't understand the nuances, thinking that your relationship is okay because you've stopped talking to them, it's very hard to leave them. It's hardest too because they don't mean to hurt you. most of the time. Maybe sometimes if they have comorbid narcissism, but not usually. Wow, I didn't know I'd go here today, but I'm glad I did. My next book, Lonely in Truth, it's about the Cassandra Phenomenon. It's just stories of us telling you the truth on what we go through. And you know, I'm even afraid to cry because, oh, she's playing the victim. Oh, there she is, upset about her relationship. She just needs to take charge. And I take charge every day. I get up in the morning and I live my life as best I can. And I also live with a person who has deficits. It's almost like having a stranger in the house. It's like having a ghost that's haunting you. And it's a person you fell in love with. There's a part of them that you absolutely adore. I've lost most of what I adored about him. I don't have it anymore because of certain hurts. It probably goes beyond autism, but it stems from him not being able to understand the world around him. And it's very painful. And what else is painful is that we accuse so many autistic people of being narcissists, and we dismiss them. And they go through Cassandra syndrome. It's a big deal. So many more people are being born with autism. We gotta get a grip. We got to study this more. I can't do it. I'm this woman sitting here. I'm done. But for young women out there, I talked to a woman yesterday who seems to be dating the same exact guy that I was or with, and I couldn't say anything. You can't. You have to live it to understand it. Let's say in the future, she's coming to me instead and saying, yes, he is just like your guy, but his mom understands, his brother and sister understand, they support me, they're there for me, and he's been trying to go to different autistic groups to gain a little more social awareness. She gets support. Then she knows what she's getting into, for goodness sakes. How amazing. And then Cassandra syndrome's gone. And here's my last take. So the root of Cassandra syndrome has always been there. The Cassandra phenomenon is real throughout the ages. Truth is something you don't want to deal with a lot of the time. So with that, in this world, often resistant to inconvenient truth, there's a long road ahead for this. And we know it. And it's okay, at least it's starting. It sucks being the pioneer. And those of you Cassandra sisters, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're going through this. And, you know, we stick together, we do what we can, and hopefully get more and more support. I've heard there's a lot more resources out there if you want to leave them. Know that there are good people out there because you've probably been bombarded with very unhealthy people in your family or with him. There are good people out there. And to trust in the world, yes, a lot of them won't believe you, but a lot of them also will. Take care of yourself.